extra. Are you fucking ready already? Stop fucking about. Kids room, huh? Nice and roomy kids room. Cameron, long time.
Yeah.
Good to see you. How's your week been? That's another one there. It's good. Mate, these rooms are massive. This is the master bedroom. Look how big it is. Just needs paint, blinds, probably a new fan. Seen better days.
Yeah, it did.
Bathroom looks alright. It's in pretty good condition, isn't it? Even though it's old. Owner occupied at the moment, yeah? Now this is what we want this property for. It's set on 750 square metres. There's enough room to build a granny flat in the backyard here. We'll just get rid of this shit here. The good thing about this block is that it's zoned R3. So for future development potential, we're so close to, you know, amenities such as big shopping centres, public transport. There's a bus stop actually just around the corner. We've just seen people get on the bus just then. See you, love. So the beauty of this location is that because it's zoned R3, we could potentially get some townhouses on here or some villas. That'll be later on down the track. So what you would do with this property is that you'd renovate that lightly. You'd probably only just do a lick of paint and get it rented out. Build a granny flat here, rent it out for $300-400 a week, a 2-bedroom granny flat. And then, you know, maybe 10 years down the track, you might knock it all down and put a set of villas on here. So it's a good sized block. So we could get rid of all of this stuff here. All of this will create so much more space. We've got great side access for our granny flat, in and out of here and inside access. So in terms of its positioning,
So you've still got the same convenience where you've got, you know, the beach 10 minutes that way, the lake 10 minutes that way. So you're still a minute up the road, but because it has, you know, little spatterings of housing commission and whatnot, it's just a bit more home for your money.
Yeah, so over time, like you said on the phone, so it's starting to gentrify and, you know, what's this street like?
We just sold a 2-bedder in Macquarie Street. There's a 2-bedder on 600 going for 440 grand.
Similar condition to this?
Yeah, even more original. It
Okay.
was grandma's green kitchen.
Because this is not too bad.
You know,
This is not too bad.
Livable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think this would rent for?
Probably looking at around the 350, 360 a
As
week.
is?
Yep.
As is.
Just as is.
So if we gave it a lick of paint and maybe some new carpet, probably bump it up a bit.
Yeah. Maybe 380, 390, depending
on what we do to the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the primary school, 100 metres up the road here. Hunter Sports High has had something like $20 million thrown at it over,
Really?
Yeah, over the last 12 months.
That's the high school, is it?
That you've got to qualify for.
Okay,
So
like a
sports,
selective.
selective sports high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll bring a lot of you know, prestige to the area. What I like about this property is the block. Any easements back there?
No.
Oh, I think it runs around across the front, doesn't it? We had a discussion over it. Yeah, okay.
Whoever land banked this, if the block next door ever came up,
you'd want to, you'd want to try and take that one on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We've exchanged on a 2-bedroom house in just the other day for about 512. So 2-bedder. No development potential, just renovated home.
Yeah.
That was in Jennings Street. We've also accepted an offer on.
It
was on for 470 to 495.
That's the one I inquired on.
Yeah. And it's gone for over that.
It's gone over that range. Okay.
Yeah, and that's a standard 3-bedder.
Yeah.
It had a lick of paint and a slightly more modern kitchen, but nothing award winning. And a slopier site, smaller block. Yeah, so it's gone for close to 500.
Where do you feel like it sits?
The owner is negotiable. Obviously, we've only just adjusted from 495 to 479 this week, and we've only had 2 open houses, so it's still fairly early.
Yeah, you got an open tomorrow.
So we're hoping to get something in the 470s.
Yeah, okay.
We have had an offer. We've had 2 offers this week that weren't quite to the level that we're hoping for. So we're just going to continue to roll along for a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
But they are negotiable. They're very reasonable people.
They're reasonable. Okay.
Yeah.
As you and I know, you've got to be quick when you want something. You've got to be really, really quick, right?
Yeah.
So, that's
and so for your clients' experience or knowledge as well, like we're seeing people offer, the ask or more, unconditionally.
Yeah.
So no pest building,
just to secure it.
no cooling off,
just to secure the
else out.
Yeah. All right. So we've inspected this property, and it's thanks so much.
Yeah.
This property doesn't look like much, especially with that fence there, but it's zoned R3. It's 750 square meters. It's got development potential for the future. You wouldn't develop on it now because you wouldn't really have the market for it right now. But what you would do is you'd build a granny flat in the backyard, which will produce income, which will make this asset yield you 7% plus. All you would do to the existing dwelling is paint it, maybe put some new blinds, fix some lighting, some new carpet. You'd be able to rent it for probably $410, $420 a week. I think if we put an offer in at $470,000 with some sharp terms weighted towards the vendor, we should be able to secure this property. So let's see how we go with our opening offer. Back to the aesthetics though, it looks like shit. However, we must take into consideration the location, level block size of 750 square meters, zoned R3, and generally a pretty good house. We're in a good part of town. I'm just going to do some research on it now. This is a secret, thank you very much. Just blur it. This is a great example of going against the herd. So a lot of people wouldn't buy stuff like this because it's ugly and it looks like shit, right? But this is the stuff that's going to make you money in 10, 20, 30 years time. And when I say make money, big money. You could probably fit 3 townhouses on this, 3 bedroom townhouses. And in 10, 20 years time, you'll be able to profit massively off this. And even the place next door looks like it's got a similar size block at around 750, 800 squares. If you could get that, one day it goes for sale, you're laughing. You've got a 1,500 square meter, block size, level block size to play with. And that's the aim of the game. It's the long game, land banking stuff like this so that you can, do more things with it in the future. A lot of people they focus just on the property itself and you limit yourself of what you can do. So now I've got the fun job. Of convincing my clients to buy this.
And it's not easy, is it?
No, it's not, because it's all about education. You've got to keep educating, and you've got to keep telling people it's the long game. And until you've done it, unfortunately, you just don't know it.